using your sort of engineering approach, how did you use it like analytically to check it? Were there tools? Were there like journals,
So
techniques
I
that you
think
used?
there's a couple things that I took from directly from my schooling of studying my performance, the way I studied for engineering. So one, like the retention rate of like basically remembering your notes from school, your retention rate goes up something like 80% if you review all of your school notes the night that night. So you say you have class at 9 a.m. You're scribbling notes the whole class that night before you go to bed. Read through everything, and just from that one simple task, you're not redoing all the work, you're not redoing all the problems, but just going through and getting your eyes on it for a second time, your retention rate is going to skyrocket. And so I had that while I was training. I logged everything I did in training, logged my scores, everything. Um, I would go through and that night review all of my training just to get eyes on it again. And then that second night I would add in, all right, what did you do well and what could you have done better? And one sentence, a couple words, I would look at a Metcon and go, all right, once I finished that workout, I realized I could have held onto the bar for another couple reps before breaking up my set, or I could have done a couple more ring muscle ups, or I should have broken up a little bit sooner. My paces fell off by the end. And by adding in those notes and looking at my day's work at night and adding in those notes, my retention rate, I I think, skyrocketed, so that the next time a similar workout comes out or a similar stimulus or implement comes up, I'm now remembering, all right, last time I did this, it was a set of 20 and I broke it up into 12-8, but I think I should have gone unbroken. So let's try to go unbroken this time. Um, the other part was breaking down the entire year into basically daily steps of looking at, okay, when I go to the games this year in August, I want to have, let's say a 300-pound snatch, a 375 clean and jerk. I want to back squat 485. I want to pull, a 138 average 2K, whatever the numbers are that I'm looking for. And then looking at that, okay, that's where I want to be in 10 months. What do I need to do in 9 months to make sure I'm where I'm at in 10, 8, 7, 6, all the way down, and then breaking it down to all the way to a weekly basis, a daily basis. Because if I'm going into the gym every single day, going, my only goal for the season is to win the CrossFit Games, I'm going to be leaving my training session every single day a failure, because I'm going to
Mhm.
leave the gym and go, did I win the CrossFit Games today? Nope. Boom, today was a failure. So breaking it down, not only just so I had a daily dose of instant gratification, I can check a box of, okay, I did what I needed to today, so I can be where I want to be in 10 months from now. And it's just a daily dose of gratification of giving yourself these little tiny baby steps, and those little tiny baby steps every single day. Once you compound those over a year and then season and season, uh, back to back, they compound drastically.